Hello, and welcome back to another discussion video. This time it is going to be on the theme of the book called The Great Gatsby. And I don't know if I did another discussion live stream on this one, but stick around for the theme. If you're new to this channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And if you at the end, if you do like the live stream, please do hit the like button. And if you're coming here now, I'm gonna be reinforming you on what it is, what I'm gonna be talking about. This is gonna be about the entire book called The Great Gatsby. And it's gonna be a theme on it. So stick around to find out what the theme of it is. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my outline here, which I just did. Alright. I will not be able to see the live chat because of I have a outline from what I have over it. But theme of this book is gonna be money can't buy you everything, not even friends. Great Gatsby in the book was supposed to be the richest person ever known, and this takes place in the 1920s, the so-called Roaring Twenties. But in reality, there was also it was also the lawless 1920s as well, as there was like a lot of crime running rampant and prohibition on the alcohol came about. Now, before before World War One came about, Gatsby was in love with a certain girl known as Daisy. Daisy assumed that Gatsby was rich because he was wearing a uniform, but he was actually not at that time. He was gone for like 5 years, and when he came back, he moved to where Daisy was living, and this was after Daisy got married to Tom Buchanan, thus becoming Daisy Buchanan. Now, they're further on in the story. Gatsby mentions, including Nick Carraway, who's the narrator of this story, mentions that Daisy is her voice is just full of money, meaning she's a gold digger and will marry anybody who has the most money. But unfortunately, that did not turn out. She stuck with Tom. When he came back, Gatsby wanted to have Daisy to himself, but can't because, well, Daisy is married to Tom Buchanan. But he wanted her to come to his house, so he actually moved over to where she's living at and moved it to West Egg. Now, where they're living at is in New York State. And there were like two peninsulas that somewhat look like eggs, but when you take a look at the map and where this story took place, they don't look like eggs at all. But he lived across the waterway so that he could see Daisy's dock light, which was green. But however, when he actually got out of Oxford University, he needed to get rich and rich fast. So he got into the bootlegging industry. However, due to the fact of a mix-up for destinations, Gatsby was sent to Oxford University, and so he studied there. However, during the war, Gatsby and Daisy sent letters to each other. However, the last letter she got, we don't know what it is, so she cried over it. The last letter that Gatsby got was after was when Daisy was getting married to Tom Buchanan, thus somewhat ending the relationship that happened. However, when Nick comes around, when Nick moves to West Egg, Gatsby wants to invite Nick over to one of his big, and when I say big, I mean big parties, which he constantly threw every night. However, Daisy didn't come until the last party. But the thing is, Nick is related to Daisy, second cousin once removed. And the whole entire thing behind it, one reason why Gatsby wanted Nick to invite Daisy over is because of Nick's relation to Daisy. Henceforth, the whole invitation to tea. And well, that tea got awkward. The old clock fell over, and yeah, well, yeah. Just a minute. However, when at one point in the thing, Daisy ran over a character known as Myrtle, and her husband, excuse me, got mad and thought it was Gatsby that ran over Myrtle, and he thought that Myrtle recognized Gatsby and wanted to talk to him, but this resulted in getting the wrong person killed. In reality, the person who was actually cheating on Myrtle was Tom Buchanan, not Gatsby. Gatsby wanted nobody else but Daisy. So in today's standards, Gatsby can be considered as a stalker because, well, he wouldn't stop. He just followed Daisy wherever she went. Henceforth, the whole moving to New York fiasco. However, him being with Daisy actually did get him killed because, well, Myrtle's husband, bang, assassinated Gatsby right there as he was going onto a mattress floating up among his pool. Sorry for his spit, by the way. And, well, Myrtle's husband also was found dead, probably by suicide. However, what's ironic about Gatsby, however, one reason why that money can't buy you everything, because the amount of people that went to Gatsby's funeral. There were only 3 people there. 3. Which meant nobody else cared about him except his money. Because, well, however, Daisy couldn't have known because she and her family got out of there. However, the reason why is that nobody actually really cared about him. They weren't really true friends of him. They only really cared about how much money he had and the alcohol that he was selling and was drinking that. But yeah, Gatsby died via assassination because he was thought of as the wrong person who was cheating. on that husband. Well, that's all I got for this discussion, and this might be the last discussion video for the year. Until my next school year, for discussion live streams, I'm Friendly Gamer. If you like the live stream, smash that like button and the subscribe button in the face, like a boss. And I will catch you guys in the next video.